Ahoy, mateys. I've been working on this lighting situation. Uh, it's just too hot to do this live stream from the truck. I probably should have went to a restaurant, maybe. I don't know, but it's a beautiful day. We got plenty of sunshine, but um, as much as I worship the sun, it's 100 degrees. We're going to put up with it. And hopefully, the wind is not drowning me out quite as bad as it was yesterday. Okay, so Mark is already in with supercalifragilistic. There's fighter jets up. Not exactly in the right position to see them. A lot of times you hear them and they're already gone. Rose is here. Welcome aboard. So I got Diane in. I've got Kyle. Yes, prayer for Mary Jones. In case you don't know it, but longtime subscriber, one of my very first subscribers. She was my first winner on a giveaway. She's got she won a one of a kind Captain Jack etched drinking glass. I hope her family inherits it. So Kyle is in, Linda's in, Mark is in, Diane and Troy. Let's see, Sonia's already automatically in. Where's her chip? Where is Sonia with a J chip? There it is. You're in, Sonia. Yes, she definitely was, Susan. She definitely was. Rubbish is your word, Sonia. Well, that's sensational. Let's see, William's in. Let me find, where is William's chip? And I better make one for Susan. Welcome aboard, Susan, long time. There's William's chip. And we'll make one for New Horizons. See, she automatically gets in because her name's Susan, so that's with an S. And my pen doesn't want to work. Good enough. Supernatural, Nate Dogg, welcome aboard. And gotcha. People saying hi to everybody. Let's make sure that I haven't missed anybody that's came up with a S word. That's right, William 300, Brody. Thank you, Rose. Phil Leo is here. William's got another sexual is his other word. So I'll put Phil in for that one. See how I just happened to see Phil, and then I saw William's second word. Nancy Drew is in with shenanigans. That's a good word. Nancy is right here. I wonder how that girl can stand that. She's wearing a black Wong dress. Black. That can't be cool. Slovenly. Good one, Jim. Oh, and William had another one, spontaneous. Who should I put in? Let's put in Rose. We'll put in Rose. If I can find her thing. Oh, there it is. Yeah, we're all going to miss Mary. She was amazing. I know she had so many health issues that she was working at. And another one from William is sponge bath. Where's Carol's? We'll put Carol in if I can find her thing. So how come I can't find Michigan Carol's? There she is. You're in, Carol. All right, now I think I'm caught up. Yes, I am caught up. Double checking. Got 18 on board already. Cruising right along. Excellent, Rose. Okay, still some I've missed. Over the Hill, Nancy is here. We can put her in because I know I lost track of how many S words we have. Gotcha, Nancy. Nate Dog, that was already used, but you're in anyways. Mark, Hitch Up and Toe, he had that last night. When we were ending the live stream last night, he came up with that. Supposition. That's a good one. Yeah, tonight's letter is S. Where is Lucky Dogs? You're in, Sue. Yeah, Diane's confirming that. He might have. I do that every now and then. OTH, the abbreviation for Our Treasured Home. Some people go OTH, Over the Hill. I've done that. All right. What was Sonia with a J humbled about? Michigan Carol said something to her, apparently. Phil's got one for, it's called Savvy, but you're already in, but we'll put somebody else in. Just because. We got at least one extra S word. I gotta go retrieve those. Our tickets just blew away. I thought it was a ticket, but no, it was Ramsey Canyon Preserve pamphlet. You know, it's got the explanations and it shows the trails, all that. Good little pamphlet to have. Okay, Let's see if that sets there a minute. We're checking for a brain and a heart. What? Well, Sue just came up with a whole bunch more. And I was going to put somebody in, and I haven't yet. Now I better check this. Yeah, I got the tickets. Don't know what it's beeping about. Advertising more than anything. G is in the hospital. Are you talking IMG? Dirk is here. We'll put Dirk in. Good thing that tree missed your shed. All you would need is extra work. Even though you've got a little extra work to cut the tree up in little pieces. Boy, my hair tie is giving way. And welcome aboard, Dirk. Georgianne is here. Where is hers? There's hers. Is Michelle here yet? I've got you on a tentative list, Georgianne, for either the trip home or when I leave again in the fall. Because I'm planning on taking pretty much the same route. And last year, or I should say last winter, you had your friend pass away. And that's why I didn't hook up with you then. When the Michelle, I can't remember, somehow I didn't get a hold of Michelle in time, or she didn't get my message in time, and I'd already moved on. But I kind of think that I've got two options, and part of it will depend on time and money. But I'm thinking once I leave Missouri, when I help Rose and meet, both of us are going to meet Dakota. Once we leave that area, or once I leave that area of Missouri, I think I'm going to wander. I don't like going through Chicago. I don't even like going near Chicago. So I think I'm going to angle up and go through Iowa, Minnesota, and then I'm going to angle over into Wisconsin and go up to the Wisconsin Dells and see if I can't find Raven in a van I am. She's told me to come up there 15 different times at least. But then I've also got an invite to go to Ironwood, not Arizona Ironwood, Ironwood, Michigan. Kobe says, come on up. So then I can, go through the Upper Peninsula. Who knows? UP Schoolie might be going on about the time I'm up in that area. And I can stop in for that for a day or two. I don't know. I have to find out the exact dates. And then come back down to Sparta. I don't know. I'll figure it out. K9BE. I think she means Kobe. You're lost in the woods, but you're listening. Well, that's good. See, you were supposed to have lunch, but you're not sure what happened to her. Okay, I hope she's okay. Rose is sending up more links. Okay, speaking of Kobe, he's going to be live, or there's going to be another premiere, I believe, after me. Kobe, correct me if I'm wrong. Nate's not on tonight. So Georgiana's going to Michigan for George Strait and Chris Stapleton concert. Cool. Severely suffering in the scorching heat. Yesterday, uh, after the live stream, I was on my way home. I stopped for gas, and it started to sprinkle rain. And when the rain would hit the black tar pavement, whatever, asphalt, it would sizzle and steam. I know you hate typing on your phone, Georgia. Detroit, yeah. Video premiere followed by live. Yep, that's cool. We'll be raiding Kobe again tonight at the Ford Center. Yep. You should mooch dock it with Tina. I don't know if she's going to be at Richards this weekend or not. Girl in the Woods YouTube. She has a home built small cabin in Alaska too. Well, that sounds like an interesting channel. Never heard of her. Girl in the Woods. We'll see if Obama was still there, Rose. You could have had one. All of us could have one. Never mind. I don't know. Here's what'll happen, Kobe. Rose will find the link for you, and then you can try to get a hold of it. And I bet you, Carol, that you were bummed that you didn't think of that name yourself. Timmy Ray. Yeah, everybody knows. I told James about it. He was in here. Most everybody knows that we lost Mary Jones. So I announced it at the beginning. And James had announced it as well. So prayers for Mary Jones' family. I remember, howdy, sir. I remember that she was one of the first winners on my channel. I'm just talking to, it's a live stream. You're welcome to join. Her husband has good channels. 20 mic. Okay, cool. I'm going to have to look those people up. Guess who's here? Ahoy, Mark. Your trip was the very first one in today. And somebody else tried to use your word. It was Nate. He tried to use it was Nate Adams, Nate Dog. He tried to use your word. And Diane said, no, you can't use it. It's Mark's. But he's in anyways. We gave him a word, I think. We have 23 on board already. Isn't that something? Oh, that's cool, James. Yeah, um, I meant to tell Timmy that Mary was one of the first winners on my channel about 4 years ago. She won it was an etched drinking glass, with my logo on it. I think she was the very first winner that I ever had. Well, the military is active today. We've had several jets, and now we got a helicopter. That's not military. That's a Aeromed life copter. Give the woman that I was talking to your phone number. Okay. Are you talking Jill? Or the person that walked by was a guy? Now I hear another helicopter. And that one sounds big. Like a Skorsky. I don't know. All kinds of aircraft up today. Blimpie was up earlier. I'm hoping to get to see Blimpie up close. Now that one's a news chopper. Yeah, that's a news helicopter. I don't know what channel. No, it was not a woman. It was a long-haired dude. Yeah, they're probably looking for me. I have to hide in the mornings when I need to take a leak, William, because the Border Patrol balloon is watching me. Blimpie. Your husband's channel, okay. Bush Radical. I have heard of Bush Radical. Yeah, she sure was, Linda. Absolutely. So sad that she's passed. But her pain and suffering is over now. Bet she's having a good long talk with Jesus. Yeah, I wish you could have known her, Carol. You would have loved her. She didn't come on very often, but every now and then she'd stop in. All these women are trying to find me, including the dude that walked by, right? Georgiana, Mary Jones. I think you know who she is. She's been in this community since day one. She was back when Blue Wave Odyssey was kind of grouping us all together. She was right there. She's just an amazing lady. I forget all the different health issues she had, but she kept a stiff upper lip and kept putting one foot in front of the other. Yeah, yeah. Um, I know she read some poetry one time, and I think we were at Blue Wave Odyssey. James, do you remember? I know she had some poetry that she read. She wouldn't sing. She didn't want to sing. But she read some poetry. I remember that. The wind was blowing. Oh my goodness. Maybe it was Mary Jones sending you a message. Yeah, better place. Yeah, she's not worried about us either. She don't have to put up with us. Yeah, JT's karaoke and did poetry. I thought so, Susan. Sue. I sure thought so. God, Wouldn't it be fun to just redo some of those days? We get KT and we get James and Jerry Holly up there, and we'll have karaoke night. Yeah. We'll invite Blue Wave Odyssey to come. Yeah, love the poems. You're right, James. Yeah, she was deep. Yeah. Georgianne, you would have loved to have known her. I'm sorry that you didn't. Just wondering. Okay. I think, yeah, here we go. I'm putting your chip in, your new chip, James, because we had so many S words. Put one in for Timmy, Tim. Yeah. William Dixon, yeah, he passed away as also. I think, you know, a lot of people that follow Mel and Eddie and Roy and Becky Beck, kind of the side group from us. I think they all know because Mel and Eddie let Timmy Ray know. Carol Walters, welcome aboard. Your chip's going in because we've had many S words between Susan, or Sue rather, Lucky Dog, and William. We're overloaded with S words. And I should probably read from the book here in a minute. Yeah, he's been gone 2 years. You remember that? I think it was a Saturday afternoon. Blue Wave was running the show, and we had a troll. The troll used William's name, came into the chat. He clicked on the link to come up on the screen, and Blue Wave brought him up on the screen thinking it was William Dixon. It wasn't William Dixon. It was a troll exposing himself. Oh my God. She sells seashells on the seashore. See, now we got more S words. Sinister, scary sarcasm, sanity sandwiches. So we got, I don't need, whoever comes in, they're going to be automatically thrown in the pot. Yeah, boom, chakalaka, boom. Yeah, that was incredible. Like, what? I know we made a lot of jokes about it. And I appreciate that, Timmy. There's shortcomings, good ones, John. Your S word is C. No, C is fine. I'm guessing Mark gave you the idea for that word. So yes, and I believe we double checked, but I believe you are, here you are. So you're in now. Good thing you said something. Your S word is Sam. That's a good S word. You're in already. Okay. So the first word that we use all the time, we don't know why, is shit. No. The first one in the book here is sabotage. It's a special S word, yes. Where does the word sabotage come from? The word originally meant a willful destruction of machinery by workmen in industrial disputes. It is French and is derived from sabot, the name of the French workman's wooden shoe. When looms were first introduced in France, the workmen of the mills objected to them and threw their wooden shoes into the looms in order to put them out of order. Okay, so we got sabot for the wooden shoe. Where does Taj? What does Taj mean? Doesn't tell us. Bernays is here. God, James is in with sexy. Where is Bernays? Chip, there it is. We have a lot of S words per day, so you don't have to come up with one unless you feel like it. Sack. How did the expression get the sack come to mean discharged or fired? In the days when most artisans and mechanics lived on the job, they brought their tools to work with them in a sack and then left the tools and sack with their employer for safekeeping. When the mechanic was discharged, his employer gave him back his sack of tools. He literally got the sack. Yeah, it is an S word, Timmy. That's a good word. James kind of used it. Here's one for me. Sail close to the wind. Why do we say a person who is following a course that is close to being illegal is sailing close to the wind? Because a sailing vessel sailing close to the wind is in danger of being caught by a gust and jibing or keeling over, and so being swamped. So too, a person engaging in a practice that is just short of being illegal is in danger of being caught. Okay. You have no sisu. Sisu is Japanese, I believe. Rose has got saggy socks. I'm not wearing any socks. In fact, I am wearing boots, and you know what? There's no problem here in the park going barefoot. Very few rocks to step on. So I'm going to take these hot babies off. It's finished, maybe. Okay. Oh. Oh, left foot cooling off already. I don't know where the music's coming from. You know, I was here in the fall, actually winter, in January. I thought, my goodness, this park just didn't really look very good. I mean, everything was brown. There was no grass. It was all just dirt. Tell you what, you look around now, this place is beautiful. I found out from Jill that the reason it was brown for a whole year. Well, the reason is that the pump that runs the lawn sprinkling irrigation system was broken. It took them over 6 months to even get the replacement pump, the Uper term. Okay, I like that word. We finished like Phil with its ability for Yoopers to withstand or even enjoy the winters in Yooperland. You've run fresh out of Sisu. I gotcha. Time for a large slushy. Brene, I'm in Sierra Vista, Arizona. I'm at the Veterans Memorial Park. It's a very nice park. Why would I get a copyright strike? For what? Oh, as far as the music is concerned. Yeah, I don't think I will. As long as I talk loud and a lot, that shouldn't be a problem, right? Okay, Linda is confirming that Sisu is finished. She's got two Yooper sisters up there. More jets. Okay. Salad days. Never heard this. Excuse me. What is the reason we call a man's youth his salad days? It's because when a man is young, he's green, and greens go into making a salad. I think that one's stupid. Anything related to the Upper Peninsula is Finnish. Close. Salary. Where did we get the word salary? Rocky's probably Finnish. From the ancient Romans, the word literally means salt money. The Roman soldier was once given an allowance of salt. Then he was given an allowance of money for the purchase of salt. This was called a salarium, from sal meaning salt. Okay. How did the Sally Lunn cakes get that name? Sally Lunn. Never heard of it. They were named for a pastry cook of Bath, England. The original Sally Lunn lived in the late 18th century and cried her wares on the street. Mark, did you make her cry? They became famous and so perpetuated her name. So, do they still have Sally Lunn in the United Kingdom, Mark? Sally? Yeah, I know you've told me about it, Jimmy. I'm thinking about it. It depends on the angles that I traveled in that direction. Dang it, turn that music down. Dang it all. North of Williams towards the Grand Canyon, yep. See, I won't be kind of edging over that way this trip. I'll be edging more to the southeast of here, or excuse me, northeast of here. Dang it all. Pasties are really good, Phil. Kobe made Nate and I and Kyle, and Kyle's son, Cody, when we were up there. Kobe made us pasties, however you want to say it. It's country. It's just dang on it. Now I really got to talk loud. Well, you can barely hear it. That's good. It's a lot louder than it was a few minutes ago. All right. So Mark hasn't answered about Sally Lunn yet, but maybe he will. Salt. Why do we say a questionable statement should be taken with a grain of salt? I did, Carol. I wished him happy birthday, but that's a good point. It's Nate Price's birthday today. So you could go to his channel and or he's on Facebook too. Ah, it's getting crazy. I don't know why it beeped at me. Uh, why do we say a questionable statement should be taken with a grain of salt? Mini golf. Because salt added to food brings out the flavor. If you are presented with something and swallow it whole, you may not notice any taint. But if you take it with a grain of salt, the salt will accentuate the flavor and enable you to test its worth. All right. Saltwater taffy. What is the reason we call the taffy candy saltwater taffy? This taffy is so labeled by the manufacturer because we have all come to associate it with the little stands that sell it along the boardwalks of saltwater resorts. But according to an old legend, even this association was accidental. In 1818, so the story goes, a small candy store situated on the boardwalk in Atlantic City, New Jersey, was damaged in the middle of the summer by a heavy storm. After the storm was over, the proprietor came back to his stand to discover that water from the ocean had splashed over all the taffy in his case. So he put up a sign, saltwater taffy, 10 cents. The name caught the fancy of the public and has been used ever since. And the name sticky candy was already taken, yeah. You know, we get saltwater taffy at the carnivals that come. We're not on salt water. Woot woot. Okay, the music has stopped. Don't know why. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see over that way. Okay, sand patch. Where did we get the expression like sand patch as a synonym for quick and reckless? I've never heard this one. It's an allusion to the famous jumper and daredevil named Sam Patch. His most famous feat was a jump on November 6, 1829, down the falls at Rochester, New York. Caramel kettle corn, yeah. Corn dogs, and those little, I forget what they were called. I called them cranes, but you put a quarter in and then you did the crank, and this little crane thing would swing out, and you would drop the chain, and the bucket would hopefully grab onto a toy and pull it up, and then you swing it back around by turning the crank and drop it in the chute, and you'd win that prize. Sounds easy, wasn't it? Yeah, it sticks to your teeth, correct. Sandwich. Who named the sandwich a sandwich? The mid 18th century John Montagu. He was the fourth Earl of Sandwich. Montagu loved to play cards so much that he never wanted to take time out to eat. So he solved the problem by placing slices of beef between two pieces of bread and munching away while he played. Well, now that's obsessive. The Earl of Sandwich, yeah. He was the fourth Earl. Okay. Wait till 8:45. See, 8:45 would be. I can't remember. Sands are running out. Why do we say the sands are running out when we mean that time is getting short? Wasn't there a TV show, a soap opera about that? As sand through an hourglass, so go the days of our lives. All right. Because at one time a sand clock was used to tell the passing of time. Now what? Why am I getting so many interruptions and frustrations? Duct tape and beer bottles. Okay. Well, maybe not beer bottles. Maybe they're Coca-Cola bottles. Timmy just sent this. He did it just to irritate me. Now what? What in the world? I don't know what the other one was. Advertising. Johnny Cash. Okay. Why do we say the sands are running out? Because at one time, a sand clock was used to tell the passing of time. It was composed of two compartments of glass, and the sand was spilled from one to the other. Are you kidding me? When one section was almost emptied of its sand, you knew the time was almost up. I'm going to shoot myself. Hello.
Hey, good morning, Sunshine.
Good morning, babe.
Did you have sweet dreams?
I don't know.
Are you at work?
No, I'm at the park and everything's going wrong. It's too windy. People can't hardly hear me, but they can hear the music that's playing in the playground. I don't know why. Somebody's got their radio blasting, which means I will get a copyright strike on this live stream. But it's too hot to move into the truck, and I've got all the chips spread out. It's just everything's not exactly going my way.
Oh.
But
I forgot it's Wednesday. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Well, anyway, did you have sweet dreams?
No, I can't remember actually.
And your question is?
What question? Oh, how about you?
Actually, they were pretty good.
All right, I'm glad.
Yeah. Anyway, I love you.
Love you too.
Anyway, and good night, sweet dreams. I love you. Tell everybody on there that Holly by Golly said hello.
Okay, I think they can hear you.
Okay. And I will talk to you tomorrow on.
All right, have a good evening.
All right.
All
Love
right.
you. Bye.
Yeah, love you too. Bye. I thought sure she was going to tell jokes, but I'm glad she didn't. Okay, we were reading from the book. Good, I'm glad you can't hear the music. It was Johnny Cash for a minute there. Okay, Santa Claus. The term comes from the Dutch dialect name for St. Nicholas, Sinterklaas. St. Nicholas is a patron saint of children, and in Holland, gifts were once given to children in his name and on his day, which is shortly before Christmas. In time, this custom was transferred to Christmas and expanded to include gifts for all. St. Nicholas is also the patron saint of scholars, travelers, sailors, and pawnbrokers. Yeah, I'm laughing it off. Here comes a little boy, probably about 4. Hi. He's on a mission, I think. I gotta see if you can see him. He's on a mission. Walking through the branches that fell yesterday. Just a cutie. Yeah, as I said, what Kobe said, laugh it off. Oh, ding dong. Yeah. Liver sandwich. Sounds kind of good to me. Sometimes your comments are getting errors. You don't make any you don't make any mistakes in your comments unless you hit enter before you've double checked. Ask Diane about that. She thinks her phone is possessed. Sometimes I think mine is too. When I was talking about Cracker Jack, I was. I don't recall. Okay, I did bookmark, so that's taken care of. William can't help but talk about liver and sautéed onions. One of my favorites. And sometimes we'd have red skinned potatoes. Oh goodness. Liver and onions, red skinned potatoes. And I don't know why, but in my family, coleslaw was always served with that meal. Mom would have, we didn't always have the red skinned potatoes. A lot of times just get mashed, just regular mashed potatoes. Not out of a box, however, not instant, real mashed potatoes. But every now and then we'd have red skinned potatoes. And it was delicious. And along with the coleslaw. And that wasn't store bought either. Mom would make coleslaw. I think I'm getting company. I don't know. I'll remember. I got to go to the corner, right? Okay. Speaking of Sammy's, a croquet Missoula is a decadently delicious French-style ham and cheese with bechamel sauce, ham and gray, Dijon mustard, and toasted grilled. Yum. That sounds good. Red skin potatoes, any potatoes, they're all good. Yeah. Yeah, potatoes are good. I wouldn't know if I'd say I'm a connoisseur of potatoes, but when I have potatoes, I can get creative. I will probably bring my version of au gratin potatoes to M24 for the potluck. Okay, mortadella. Some have slivered pistachios. We'll find you will see. Oh, yes. James, you sent me a thing today. I didn't know. I was going to ask you if you wanted me to announce it. I think you should, but that's up to you. You know, it's your deal. 17 minutes to shake and bake. Actually, I'm showing 6. You know somebody who's never tried Grey Poupon? Wow. You know, I used to buy that, and now I usually go get gracious. It just came up severely. I will usually get Mr. Mustard instead. It's got a lot more kick to it than Grey Poupon. I'm not saying Grey Poupon isn't good. It is. I've had Grey Poupon with fried spam on buttered toast with a little bit of mayo. It's really good. True nut for nuts. Every time Phil comes in, you put on 5 pounds. Hi, little birdie. 5 minutes before he got distracted by a nasty liver. Wait till next live. Okay, you're going to see the doc on Monday. All right. Okay. We'll say my next live is Saturday. And then I don't know if I'm going to do a live stream on Sunday. I think that's just going to be a video, but it will be a long video, probably over an hour. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it live. Got to think about that. So in English, it's a ham and cheese sandwich. Yeah. Face the corner, can't see the clock. It's that's why William didn't know what time it was. Okay. My dad made this mustard. It was Dusseldorf mustard, and he put beer in it. Now that's interesting. I've had Dusseldorf mustard, but not with beer in it. How did he thicken it? Stupid autocorrect, yes. Toasted ham and cheese with a creamy bechamel sauce. Something to try at a bistro or a cafe. Cool. All right, is there anybody who is not in the pot? I don't think we had anybody new come in since we started. We have 21 people on board. I'm looking. If you're lurking and you want to be in on the drawing, make your presence known. You don't have to come up with an S word because we've got plenty. It's sandwich. I'm just double checking to see if anything strikes me. And Kobe, you're right. We still haven't seen Lewis and Rebecca. Then we had what? Forest Food Permaculture. They're not here tonight. And then Earthy. She was here last night, but I haven't seen her yet today. I saw Facebook postings from Kelly Crawford in Canada. Yeah, I don't know. I think everybody that's in chat that I see is also in the pot. Only 73? That's awful chilly. Take the deck of cards out. That was in there originally to keep the empty one, keep this empty pot from blowing away. Want anything except the C word. You must be talking about autocorrect. Let me move these other chips up and out of the way. And then we'll spread out these chips after we draw a winner in front, because people will start making sentences. Not raining. Yeah, okay. They're all offensive, Rob. Let's see. I don't know if Rob is in here yet. Let me double check. Nope. You're in, Rob. think Nancy wants to know, how many offensive S words do you have? Okay. So are you still lost in the woods, Kobe, in the Upper Peninsula? I have a chip in my hand. It's white. It's Dirk. Now, Dirk was here. How long have you got? Okay, if Dirk is still here, Dirk, let me know that you're here. Otherwise, I'm going to give you a minute to say something. And if you don't respond, then we're going to draw another chip. Dirk is gone? Are you sure? I'm going to give it till when the clock strikes 4:02 on my computer. Why did I ask? Well, I mean, if you're still lost, I guess your Premiere will automatically take care of itself, right? And obviously you have some kind of signal wherever you are. Never sure of anything. You get robbed. Yeah, right. Good try. All right, we'll put Dirk's chip off to the side. Sorry, Dirk. Uh-oh. One just fell out. So we'll use whatever that one is. Sonia, you fell out on the concrete. Sonia with a J. I know she's here. So we got the secret agent crossword here. And the lucky quarter. Yeah, it's rigged. Kobe says it's rigged. Bless you twice. The daddy of that cute little kid. He's allergic. All right, I'm going to put these chips back out. Gosh, the next chip I chose was Rob's. But Sonia beat you. Barely. James thinks it's rigged too. Okay, we are ready. And okay, there are it's one puzzle where you have to get 3 words or more. Doesn't tell you what the prize is. The first 3 are secrets. But you know 3 words is going to be at least $5. Then there's 5 bonus words, if you will, down here by my dirty finger. And if you spell one of those, well, there's a prize, but we don't know what it is because it's a secret. All right. Timmy's going to try to do something different. Okay. All right, Mark. Thank you for coming aboard. Maybe we'll see you Saturday. Thank you for being aboard, Mark. Okay, Sonia, your first letter is P. Looking for P's. There's a P in the word empty. Asleep. And that looks to be it for the letter P. Shower is the S word. I could use one. E is the next letter. P for pineapple. All right, there's an E in hectic. And it was getting hectic for a while there. Jellyfish has an E. Empty, along with Voyager. Velvet and kettle has two E's. Web has an E. Entrance has two E's. Asleep has two E's. Memory and diesel has two E's. I didn't know that, Sonia, did you? All right, next letter is M. Empty has an M. Memory has two M's. Margin has one. I think that's it for the M's. I need... I needed a scrap piece of paper. All right. All right, next letter number 4 is a V. Rob's got to go to the corner now. V. Voyager. Velvet has two V's. Don't see any more V's. Oh, letter number 5 is a Y. Rob, you could do it all day. All right. Jellyfish has a Y. Easy has a Y. Empty has a Y. Stay in the corner has a Y. Memory. And that's it for Y's. Okay, your first word is empty, E-M-P-T-Y, and your next word is asleep, A-S-L-E-E-P. Linda, if you could type those out, and then I'll throw them up on the screen. Make a sentence using those two words, empty and asleep. She needs more pineapples. Letter number 6 is a U. If you like pina coladas. Okay, there's a U in outdo. Gut. I'm going to have to rethink about doing live streams from the park with so many people around. Fusion. Of course, what? We were in a restaurant one night and they were playing music. That was difficult too. Empty and asleep. There's your two words. Thank you, Linda. Daggone it. The wind is just not my friend tonight. There. I mean, it feels good. You could. You could, Rob. That's a good one. Jim is in. You don't empty your bladder. So where is Jim? There it is. You are in, Jim. Okay, we're done with U's. The next letter is G. There's a G in Voyager. There's G in gut. Margin. It's 7 p.m. Cooler's empty, might as well fall asleep. That is a good one, Kyle. You're in. Good one, Kobe. And Nancy's got a good one too. Empty refrigerator box. Nancy and Kobe are both in. You guys are very creative. Okay, that was it for the G's. Next letter is a D. James says he's asleep with an empty heart. We miss you, Mary. James, that is very, very good. That is very good. You're in. Sonia can't be allowed to fall asleep until she has made sure her can of pineapple chunks is empty. So do I put you in, Rob, or do I put Sonia in? You're in, Rob. Nate says he's had empty dreams when I was asleep. When he was awoke, he was sad. Okay, where is Nate Dogs? There we go. You're in, Nate Dog. We're working on the letter D. There's a D in outdo. Somebody had something. I was watching a video that mentioned the Dole family. Kid has a D. Diesel. I think that's it. Couldn't find your pillow in the morning. Lucky dog, that's a good one. Oh, yeah, the Dole Plantation. I don't know who was doing a documentary. It wasn't Tina. She was at Dow, inventor of a lot of different paints and stuff up in Clare, Michigan. Yeah, I don't remember. Next letter is L. Jellyfish has two L's. Owl has an L. Velvet, a line. Kettle, asleep. Diesel, and I think that's it for the letter L. All right, next is H. There's an H in hectic. Cash has an H, and jellyfish has an H. That might be it for the letter H. Okay. Your third word is stay. S-T-A-Y. Why did I pick that? Well, because it starts with S. So now we have three words. We have empty, asleep, and stay. You can use any two words of the three or all three of the words to make a sentence. H is for help. I buy funds to buy a pineapple plantation. Okay, next letter is I. Kevin's here. Welcome aboard. Empty, asleep, and stay. Kevin, you'd be really surprised. I think it was Jill. Jill made the suggestion that I just stay down here in Arizona. I said, no, I got to go to Michigan. got to help take care of M24. Cooler's empty. Good one, Kyle. I better scroll up. Pineapple scented body spray. She's going to send you to the corner. Dreaming that you're skiing. Oh no, I got a visual on that, Phil. Holy shit. Oh my goodness. My bank account is empty and asleep because I finally got my channel shirts. Yeah, I hear you. Where's William's thing? I bet Kevin's got one. If I can scroll down to it. Hope my bladder stays empty when I'm asleep. That's similar to Jim Foster's. Where is Kevin's? It's up here somewhere. There you are. Okay. You scratch the spot I can't reach. Tried to check my crypto for the first time in 3 years and no longer have access, so hopefully, yeah, you could be rich. Jim, that's another good one. You and Kyle are on the same page, I think. All right, did we do the letter I? Not quite. There's I in hectic, I in jellyfish, I in taxi. Junction has an I, as does kid. Margin has an I. Fusion has an I. Diesel has an I. Letter number 12 is a C. Midwest Picker is here. Welcome aboard. The 3 words are on the screen there by Linda's name. Make a sentence using any 2 or all 3. And we'll get you in the pot for the next drawing. So we're working on the letter C. This is Sonia won the first drawing, and we're scratching her ticket right now. There's a C in hectic, C in junction and entrance. And I think that's it for C's. Letter number 13 is an O. The Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla. Welcome aboard. Let's go eat pineapples. Okay, there was 2 O's in outdo, an O in Voyager. Soul has an O, as does junction. Memory has an O. Fusion has an O. Okay, letter number 14 is X. There's 1 X, and that is in the word taxi. Bernays made a sentence and I missed it. Uh-oh. I'm sorry I missed it, but you are in. And Diane just made a sentence. I can't keep up. C4, does that count? All right, letter number 15 is A. We have A in cash, A in taxi, A in easy, A in Voyager. A in Align. A in Entrance and Stay. Asleep has an A. Margin has an A. And that's it for A, it looks like. And your last letter or word, number 4, is going to be margin. Margin. Ozzy, yeah. Use the glue to make it stay. That's a good one, Sonia. I gotcha. All right, next we have K. Grew that day. And there's the words. Okay, the deal is make a sentence using any 2, any 3, or all 4 of the words. Bark at the moon. All right, next is K. There's a K in kettle. K in kid, we spelled one word in the puzzle. Need 2 more. And that looks like it's it for the letter K. Next is B. Web has B. And that's it for the B's. Next is a J. It's a J in jellyfish. J in junction. Next we have F. K is for keep on stockpiling pineapples for Sonia. Is Sonia going to be the new Ron C's? Bring more pineapples. F. Jellyfish has an F. I think that might be it. Oh, fusion has an F. Okay, last letter. Feel the juice all over the place. Phil Leo, that's a good one. Check your margin account. Sell low, buy high. There's your margin. Oh my goodness. Last letter is an M. Entrance has 2 N's. Junction has an N. Actually, 2 of them. Align has an N. Margin, fusion. And I think we're screwed. When your bank account is empty, you have to live on the margin of life and stay asleep when the bill collector comes. A broker makes you do exactly that, yeah. Sell low and buy high. But then there's another hedge funds. Yeah. You can do it all through hedge funds. It gets a little confusing. Doesn't make any sense. Okay, I am looking for, this is the double check. Never enough pineapple for pizza. Are there any T's? No. C's, there's a C in cash that we missed. We don't have the S. W in owl, we do not have a W. Kimmy sent another photo. Oh, cute. I'm going to put Coca-Cola and Mentos in a tire. That could be explosive. All right, S's, we don't have any S's. Y, yes, we did have a Y in Voyager, but we do not have the R. Okay, T's, there's an E and extra E in Velvet. There's two E's, but we don't have the T. S-T, there's an I in a line that we missed. So now we have two words in the puzzle, which is kid and a line. Did we have an L? Yes, but we don't have the S for soul. T, no W's, no T's, okay? So the puzzle is screwed. It only had two words. SRRSS. That's for the bonus words, and so it was shit. It was a piece of shit, Sonia. It's an S word. Some days you just can't win for losing. Okay, so we got a little time here for people to make sentences using any two, any three, or all four of the words up there. The puzzle's fired. There you go. The four words that are on the screen. We have 24 in the house, so I can imagine some people are going to come up with some sentences. And the next prize, which will be at quarter two, is a cash plus. Normal, match the numbers. If you get a plus symbol, you add $10. If you get two plus symbols, you add 20 to whatever it is. Nancy says back to work. Another $1 in the swear jar? Yeah, I guess I should. Yeah, it's a fire starter. Did I see? Yeah. There you are. I got you, Nancy. Bonus points for adding pineapple to every darn sentence. Cute. I would love to camp and stay with Linda and Nancy and fall asleep with great people. I thought for a second there it said pineapple. Fall asleep with great pineapples. Margin empty, stay asleep. Okay, good one, Timmy. There you are. I was going to say, wait a minute. Okay, sounds good, Kobe. Nancy's taken off. Good night, Nancy. Thank you for being aboard. Oh, she's not leaving yet. Somebody's whistling. I have no idea. Water has gotten warm, but it's still wet. And, it doesn't have to be cold. You got to stay hydrated, period. Running on empty, Jackson Brown's margin helps me fall asleep. Good one, Brene. Because I think you are already in. Yeah, you are. Got to talk loud. Because now the music's coming from a car over here. Oh, they just turned it off. Thank you. Yeah, you're already in, Brene. See, Midwest Picker didn't make a sentence yet. Linda, didn't you make a sentence? I see her chip sitting here. And Rose's chip is still here. Georgianne's. Troy's. Carol Walters is still here. Carol, Michigan Carol. Mark is retired for the night, so I'll put him in back there. And Dirk is probably not coming back, so I'll put him back there. Doesn't look like we're going to hear from Lewis and Rebecca. I'm just putting a few things away while we're waiting on sentences. My favorite, Jackson Brown, Some Baby. I think it is. Yeah. Jiz is here for the silky smooth, relaxing sounds of Jack while you work. But you might win something, Dave. Okay, I gotta make sure I put my boots on the thing with my t-shirt. I don't want to leave here and leave my boots. But I'm just going barefoot right now. Feels great. I will put my sandals on though before I start driving the truck, because that clutch, every now and then I have to pull it back up using my toe. If I don't have at least sandals on, it can hurt a little bit. Timmy says he's here. And you made a sentence earlier, so you are in. Dave saying hi to everybody. Is Rose still here so that she could put up Midwest Pickers link? Somebody can. You know, Linda could, or Sue could. James could. We got Midwest Picker could almost put his own up. He's a wrench. 4:33. We have another 17 minutes, basically, or 13 minutes before we draw for the Cash Plus ticket. No, you're not, Timmy. I'd be scared to have you as a wrench. You'd block everybody. You made a few. I don't usually do that with the sentences, William. Should I make it a special night? Okay, William. You've made an executive decision. I'm putting Linda, Carol Walters, Michigan Carol, Troy, Midwest Picker, Georgianne, and Rose. And that's who's left out here. I don't think Susan from New Horizons is still here. Yes, she is still a taco on this illustrious channel. Oh, okay, Timmy. Take William, I'll put others in. That's cute. Timmy, you got to concentrate on the Saturday show. We're figuring out who the featured channel is, because we already know it's not Sonia. It'll be the same channel that I featured last Saturday, and if it's not guest on the noon show, let's put it this way: if it's not guest by the end of the second show on Saturday, then I will reveal it. And hopefully Rose will be here that she can put the link up for it. Okay. There you go. Cool. You and Rocky are set up. That's good. You're in the shade. So now you're in the shade with all the wonderful mosquitoes. Ah. Oh, I wish that pool would stay open past 5. Stay home and fall asleep. Oh, I had another S word for today. Sponsors. And you know that you are all of my sponsors. So thank you. You're going to win this one? Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I'd like to go night swimming. There's just nowhere to go. There's no lakes. The nearest lake is Patagonia. That's about 45 miles. Not that I know of, Phil. I fell asleep when he was alive. Whenever he went live last night, I had fallen asleep ahead of that, and then when I woke up, it was 12:30, and he had gone off. So I missed his live last night. Maybe we'll get there tonight. Niche swimming, yes, pound. Go find a pond. What pond? We don't. There's cattle tanks here and there, but those are on private property. There's hotels that have pools, but number one, got to pay. Number two, they're crowded. Lake Titicaca popped in your head. Isn't that in Africa? She hasn't nibbled her name into anything yet. Oh. So, Kyle, you were at Ron's last night. So, no name, Phil. Pat. Let me find her. She is in, William. And thank you for listening, Pat. Isn't there a splash pad at a park? Well, they have that right here, but they close at 5. That's a half hour from now. A half hour from now, we'll be at Kobe's, a sewer pond. We are going to draw in 1 more minute here. So I'm putting these remaining chips. We didn't see She Double tonight. Desert Adventures in Arizona. We didn't see him or them. Naj. Didn't see him. We didn't see Kelly. Firefly. Speech text failed. Didn't see Tina. All right. But we're all winners. There you go. All right, it's time. Go swimming in the sewer. Oh, was he? Okay. I was at work. You know what, William? Depends. The beef dogs, I think, are pretty good. The cheddar cheese dogs are pretty good. Their pizza, I don't think that their pizza's worth the crap. And put it this way, gas station food, after a while you realize There's better things to eat somewhere. Make it myself. Go to Safeway, buy some food, cook. I mean, if you're starving to death, okay, gas station food will fill your belly. You might throw it up later. Okay. Dietz and Watson has better worse dogs, really. Huh. Okay, I have a chip in my hand, a poker chip. It says Diane. Congratulations, Diane. Let's see what happens. Move. Kobe says it's rigged. Yes, I'm still in Arizona, Dave. There was a delay on getting the paperwork done for the truck. They screwed it up the first time, so I had to start over and waiting on the state of Nevada to send the correct paperwork to here. It'll arrive at Jill's house. Let's hope it arrives before she goes on vacation. Then I get to go to the Department of Transportation, and they establish what the truck is worth. Da, 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 da. Then I have to get bond for that amount. And then I think once that hoop is jumped through, then I can apply for the plate. But still have to wait for the plate and the title for like 10 to 14 days. They do not give you a plate at the office, the DOT office. They mail them to you. So when they nail the plate, I'm going to have it mailed general delivery, Sierra Vista Post Office. And by the time that's all said and done, it'll be almost the 1st of August. So I'll be making it home mid-August, and that gives me three weeks to prepare for M24, which I know I can do it. In fact, I'm half prepared already. It's karaoke and trivia. It's not too hard to prepare for. Tommy's here. Boy, I was just speaking of you. Diane won the second drawing here, so we're going to scratch off this ticket for her. Rocky's loving the fresh air. He's rolling all over in the grass again. Good. That's good to know. Nothing nasty for him to roll in. That's good, too. No bear scat. You didn't do anything, Tommy. You're good. We're glad you're here. All right. Let's see what we got. We got a winning number of 27. And Diane's got a 10. So the next winning number is 44, and Diane has 25. Next, there's 4 winning numbers, but 15 chances to match. Okay, 32 is the winning number. Diane has 23. And the last winning number is a 5. Diane has 8. Thank you, Linda. You have to click on it in the chat, but I'm just going to put it up here on the screen to remind you to go into chat and click on Kobe's link. Because when I get done with this scratch, we're going to talk a little bit, and then we're going to go rate them. 41 does not match. 20 does not match. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got 9 more chances. Staring at age. You mean starting? Yeah, staring. I understand. Sometimes I think that I hit a letter and I didn't hit it hard enough. That happens. But then I have other letters I hit. I think I hit it once and I've hit it 3 times. Huh? Boom, boom, boom. Funky keyboard on this Chromebook. 28 does not match. Next is 6. Not a match. 21 doesn't match. 12 starting yet. Tommy's got, oh, she's saying hi to everybody. 12 does not match anything. 22, not a match. I thought it was looking like it was going to be a 27, which would have been a match. Okay, we got 4 left. 20, no, it's a 2. So it's not a match. 3 left. 1 does not match. 2 left. 15, not a match. Diane, you got 1 more chance. Here we go. 7, not a match. Well, I'll tell you what, I haven't bought any winners here lately. File it away with the rest of the junk. So tonight we're going to watch Kobe. At least I'm going to watch for a little while, and then I'll probably head to the campsite early. But I'll be going to I'll think of it. Hunter's Canyon, and if I get that first parking spot, good signal. I've got to get a hold of Jill and find out if she's still going to Tucson in the morning, and if she is, I'm going to go with her, just for fun, ride along, give her a hand if she needs it. I do know that we're going to be coming back early afternoon, so I know she would want to, if we are going to Tucson tomorrow, it will be early in the morning. Okay, thank you, Kobe. Thank you for being aboard. Saturday, of course, is Guess the Channel. That will be the normal times, noon and 6 p.m. Eastern. Thank you, James. We'll see you over at Kobe's if you can make it. Or maybe at Ron Darrell's later tonight. He's got to name that new puppy. We're all dying for a name. So yeah, 2 shows on Saturday. Now I'm debating. Jill's supposed to go with me, and Dude WTF is supposed to go with me. We're going to it's an hour-long show at the Carr Canyon House, and it's about the San Pedro House. I'll give her a hug for sure. San Pedro House, I still might actually go to before I leave Arizona this summer. Basically another 2 to 3 weeks, because it's not terribly far from where I'm camped. And I still got to hit Coronado again when they're open, when they're, I've been there, but they were closed. But when they're visitor station, if you want to call it that, when they're open, I want to go there. Then there's 2 other places. There's 2 other places I still want to go to. Ahoy there. I'm talking to everybody in the chat. That's all right. We're glad you're here. I can put you on speaker. Well, that's what Holly wants all the time. Yeah, just for the next, not even 5 more minutes, and then we're going to raid Live and Dream. He's got a premiere and a live after that. You know, Kobe. Okay, well, do call me. All right, bye-bye. Tina says to tell you all hi. Um, I know, Kobe, don't stress. Don't stress. You're going to head out, prepare for the premiere. Okay, we'll see you over there. Yes, thank you, William. I echo that. That's what makes this all worthwhile. You know, get in here and it's like being at the coffee house, kind of chatting with 25 friends or more. The link is up there on the screen, but you need to have the link. There's a link. If you scroll up, you'll find where Linda posted the link to go to Living Da Dream. There's a pinned link to the premiere. That's correct. And Renee just put another link for the same thing. That way you don't have to scroll up. All right, Sue, thank you. We'll catch you somewhere. Maybe. Yeah, I have to work Saturday, so I probably won't catch your Saturday morning show. But tell Bob I said hey. Okay. I think it's close enough. Might do a live with Jill and do WTF, or it may just be a 3-part, 4-part thing. I'm thinking I'm going to get there early and talk to the presenter to make sure it's okay to video it or even to live stream it. You know, I don't want to step on anybody's toes, but live streaming, if the signal is good enough. If the signal's not good at the car house, well, then there's no sense live streaming it. It would make better sense just to film it, and might be the best time to see how Annie will work, see how long she allows a SD chip to go. The Kodak is limited to 23 minutes and so many seconds. Then you got to start over, or not start over, but hit the button and then, you know, you resume recording for another 23 minutes. So there would have to be 4 times 23 is not even an hour. So you'd have to have basically a 5-part series using the Kodak. But maybe Annie will go longer. We'll see. All right, William. William's going to be busy on Saturdays. It's time. We'll see you over at Kobe's in 5 minutes. Oh, yeah, I'm still here, Tina. Good thing you popped in. I did tell everybody that's still here that you said hi. Tommy's getting ready to go over there. The link, Bernae did post the link. If you scroll up, Tina, you'll find the link over to Kobe's. Yeah, it's just up there a little bit. And then Linda also posted it as well a little while ago. I know, Tina, I've tried to brighten it, but it's as bright as I can get it on the screen, and it's getting cloudy now. I may have to think about starting to use the fairy lights again if I'm going to broadcast from underneath what do they call them? Ramadas. I still haven't gotten used to calling them what you and I would call a gazebo. They call them Ramadas. Well, I thought Ramada was a hotel or motel or whatever. I'm going to give it a minute. Let Tina and everybody say hello to each other at the very least. And if Tina had a series, by the way, and maybe everybody, if anybody's still here, Brene, well, Tina's a wrench. She can post her own link. But we need a link for Tina's channel because she had that 3-part series that she did up in Dow Chemical Land. Well, not Dow Chemical Land, Claire. And the Dow, what would you call that? Not park, but, so the Dow family. Some cool stuff that she filmed up there. Let's see. Yeah, I can take that off. So again, once again, we'll see you Saturday for Guess the Channel. Usual times, noon and 6 p.m. Eastern. And then the Sunday show, if we do live, that will be at 1:30 Arizona time. So that would be like 11:30 Central, 10:30 Eastern. Right? No. 1:30 Arizona is 3:30 Central and 4:30 Eastern. Gosh, this math will kill me. So check at 4:30 on Sunday. There'll be a thumbnail. I'll make a quick thumbnail. Might use I might just use a picture of the car house. Who knows? There'll be some sort of thumbnail to let you know if it's going to be live. Otherwise, it probably won't get posted until evening, especially if it's in 4 parts. That'll be crazy. But so I am going to go definitely to that presentation about San Pedro. But I'll be at the car house on Car Canyon Road. Jill is probably going to join me, and Dude WTF also has expressed an interest in joining us. So we'll see how it goes. In the meanwhile, it's time. Fair winds and smiles. We'll see you over at Kobe's. May God bless, and thank you for being aboard. Good night, everyone.